I understand people wanted 60 frames per second. It's cool. I get it. But I can tell you one thing. This gonna be better than Forspoken. It's gonna end up better than Days Gone. You're gonna get more content. You didn't pay your money.
This is how we do it. All hands are in the air. You're waving.
Nobody wants to see Phil Spencer be vulnerable, and in that situation, it must be tough. And Phil Spencer, without a doubt, is taking the blame.
It sounds like there's something wrong with your inventory provider's feed, so why don't you check with them?
Nope, it's not us.
For more than just his own role. He is responsible, true, but it's not just him. There must be others around him.
For 4 people who like to have fun, who like to get a little crazy, not afraid of the camera, and who want to have one of the best photographs of the entire convention.
At top management level, who are also not performing. However, the difference between Phil Spencer and Ken Kutaragi is Ken Kutaragi, the father of PlayStation, the
このプレイステーションという名前には我々の
man we owe PlayStation to. Right now, that great man was only afforded one mistake. One mistake during the PS3 era, and he was told, honorable
Haze. Haze should have had it all. It was developed by the team behind Time Splitters, backed by a large publisher in Ubisoft, and one of the key exclusives for the PlayStation 3. Lo and behold, this epic single-player shooter was simply a mess of glitches, bland visuals, terrible writing, boring gameplay, dumb AI, and so on. It's a shame too, because the premise was genuinely interesting. Lair. Ever get that feeling of deja vu? Lair should have had it all. Developed by the team behind Star Wars Rogue Squadron, published by Sony, and again, a key exclusive for the PS3 where you could ride and fight with dragons. Sadly, everything went wrong with Lair, from the graphics to the gameplay, and the controls were simply off.
Judge, we appreciate your contribution, but we need new leadership under these turbulent times. So even though he was the captain of the ship,
I'm the captain now.
the crew and the ship were paramount, and he was told, please leave.
You're fired! Whoa! You're fired!
Now, it doesn't mean we didn't appreciate the contribution of Ken Kutaragi, but the ship and crew are paramount. So right now what I'm seeing at Xbox is the top level seem unable to steer the ship.
Damn. Look at this ugly thing. Who the hell is piloting this vessel? Stevie fucking Wonder?
Out of the storm. Other leaders at Sony were able to steer Sony away from disaster during that Xbox 360.
If not for the courage of the fearless crew, the minnow would be lost.
PS3 era. However, Xbox seemed to still be navigating around the storm. And right now, Phil Spencer has been there for so many years. Xbox is having a crisis of the worst quality in terms of games coming out, in terms of game quality. Who is responsible for playing some of these games? When Sea of Thieves launched, it was bare bones edition.
Come on, everybody, here we go! Up to Neverland!
Redfall is barren. You cannot release a game like that. Nintendo would never release a game like that. In fact, if you look at quality in terms of regulating the quality of games, Nintendo is number 1, Sony number 2, Xbox is dead last by far. At some point, you guys need to ask, has Phil Spencer, the captain of the ship, become more important to you than the ship and the crew itself? And at this rate, the ship is sinking. It'll be a submarine, and once it's a submarine, it's at Dreamcast level. Nobody is getting out of Dreamcast level. Is Phil Spencer and his team the right people to lead Xbox out of this storm?
Cùng đặt cùng làm dữ dội lên, nó chụp đánh đá dữ dội, nó lượn lờ lại. Phải giữ an toàn cho mày, tao phải làm chủ hết trong đó. Giờ vô eo sư phụ thử này. Trên đời này có được cái nội lội vận động như vậy không? Chỉnh hai bên. Rồi, chỉnh thử da